Hello everyone and welcome back to Deinfluenced, where my goal is to get you guys to think critically about where you're currently spending your social media currency. And I do that by revealing the truth behind the highlight reels of today's popular influencers. I'm your host Sasha, and today we got a brand new one for you. We are digging into the vegan teacher. Have you heard of her? Guys, this is gonna be wild, so buckle up and let's go. So if you don't know who that vegan teacher is, she is a content creator. I believe she is cross-platform, and she is one of the most problematic people I have ever seen. And the reason that I decided to jump on and start talking about her is because of her recent post. And I just joined the subreddit today and saw her justification of the video that she posted. Get ready, guys. Like we do on any Dip the Toes dive, we are going to go check out her socials. She has 246,000 subscribers. How? Was she always deranged, or did this just start out? Are people hate watching her? How does she have 246,000 subs? Fighting racism, homophobia, and vegan phobia while trying to save the planet and animals who live here. That sounds really great. That sounds like a great bio. If it were true. She has 93 million views and is in Canada. Solid. Oh no, he's upset with me. Yeah, and the thing is you know how I tell you guys don't touch the poo? Don't touch the poo. I wasn't going to touch this poo because she's a bully online. And a couple weeks ago, I had posted some influencers that inspire me. One was Sarah's Kitchen on Facebook, and the other one was Call Me Chris, who is a Canadian comedian. I really like her because I think she's hilarious and there's no drama. So that's nice, because my gig on social media is pretty dramatic and pretty toxic. So I seek out to consume stuff that's uplifting and happy to kind of like unwind at the end of the day. She has an entire playlist about Call Me Chris, and I'm not sure why Chris became a target to her. Where is it? McDonald's. Billie Eilish has a playlist. ASMR supporting vegan for Piers Morgan. Oh, she's giving Piers Morgan the finger. Uncensored. Assisted suicide. Suffering you will face. Are you ready? What are you on about? Andrew Tate. I mean, Gen Z. 3 minutes, Italy, woke, Oompaville. Oh, there's Chris's boyfriend. Okay, it's fine. She has a playlist called Canadian Things. I think we should tear that apart. Anyway, but as you can see, she attacks creators, and most of the time she attacks creators, from my understanding, just for eating meat. And I wasn't going to touch this because I'm like, I don't care to, but what she posted this week is the most disturbing and disgusting thing I've ever heard, seen, witnessed, posted to the internet in my entire life. And I decided we needed to talk about her and that she needs to be canceled. And I might not do another video after this because I don't want more people going to her. I don't want her getting more engagement or any more attention from this. But what she said in the video that I'm going to show to you guys, huge trigger warning, is horrific. Think of, here, I'm going to play August the Duck's intro to it because I like August the Duck. He's good. He's a good duck. And we're going to give him the view. I can't put a preview of what we are watching today because YouTube will delete this video. Okay. So just imagine a person saying the worst thing you can think of. That'll get you pretty close, guys. Now, if you've come across the vegan teacher before, you know that she makes crazy claims, crazy statements, just overall crazy shit. I can assure you, when I imagined a person saying the worst thing I could think of, I did not go to this point. And I'm concerned that she went to this point and then is justifying her statement. So I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. We're gonna watch until she says the thing. You ready?
Well guys, today is not going to be a good one. There have been a few moments where I've had to make a video like this, and it's always disheartening to learn that a person that I thought was just making goofy videos is actually a true crazy person. It's never a good day. Every now and then, a person who we've covered multiple times on this channel will do something that shows their true nature. And once that true nature is shown, it's really hard to take it back. And once you've seen it, it sort of forces you to rethink all of the other things you've seen that person say or do in the past. Unfortunately for us, we have seen that vegan teacher say and do a lot of things, but nothing quite like what we're going to see today. Earlier today, I came across a video from that vegan teacher titled something like, "I don't want to be that vegan teacher anymore." I clicked on it because the title caught my interest, and what I saw was a relatively heartfelt video. It was a very calm, normal video by that vegan teacher's standards, and it was her just kind of talking about how she doesn't want to be seen as that crazy old lady anymore, and how she would like to live sort of a normal life. I was like, you know what? People deserve a second chance. Maybe that's something she should work towards, and maybe that's something the people of the internet should allow. So I went.
Right? So, you guys will have seen my Jessie story. Same thing. Everybody deserves a second chance. Now, I wouldn't give her, this lady, a second chance like right now because, you know, she's posting this and then does the opposite of, as you'll see. But he's right. Everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone has a chance of redemption if they so choose to use it.
Went to her channel to see if she was actually trying to make a difference in the way she portrays herself on the internet. And I clicked on one of her recent videos titled,
here we go,
"Psychotic Aunt Robs Baby of Her Vegan Virginity," which is already an awful title, and we've dealt with this term in reference to children with that vegan teacher before, but I watched through it and I was like, okay, it doesn't really seem like she's actually trying to make a difference. And I was about to click off of it when I heard that vegan teacher say one of the worst things that I've ever heard a person say. And I'm not joking, okay? I'm really not exaggerating here. One of the worst things I have ever heard come out of a person's mouth. It's something that genuinely warrants the deplatforming of this woman, and it's making me seriously consider not talking about this woman after this video in order to not give her any more exposure.
So that's, again, I watched this, and I, a couple months ago, watched Chris came out with like basically responding to the hate and responding to the bullying that she receives from the vegan teacher. And I had watched that. So I knew some of like the crazy things she was saying about Chris and just like the claims and stuff like that. I knew she was problematic and I knew that she had a tendency to say crazy things, but he's not exaggerating here. Guys, this baby is being cute and eating a rib, which is fine.
Really is that bad, and you're about to hear it for yourself. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Imagine that this is
Go subscribe to him. He's great.
your baby, and you ask your sister to babysit for a little while because you have to run some errands. Imagine that you tell your sister that you are vegan and you don't want your baby to eat any animal products.
Which shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't force your ideologies onto your children. I know that's like huge, but I think that everyone deserves the choice. I think that children need meat and the vitamins and minerals that come from meat to grow and have a well-rounded diet. And yeah, you shouldn't force your stuff onto children. Sure, yeah, you know, feed them vegan meals, introduce them to how to cook vegan meals and stuff, but don't limit your children. TED Talk over.
You trust your sister because you think your sister loves you and respects you. But when you're not looking, your sister takes the dead body part of an innocent animal who didn't want to die and feeds it to your child.
Okay, so this is the situation we're dealing with, and I feel like anybody with a few brain cells knows that this video is obviously a joke. Like, this is just a video of a baby eating a rib and somebody put a stupid caption over it. Like, you've got to know that, and I feel like that vegan teacher knows that, which I think maybe even makes this video worse. I don't know. I don't really know the rules with something like this. But yeah, you shouldn't feed people.
Anyone who engages in vegan phobia should be punished under the umbrella of a hate crime. I just saw that. Okay.
People's babies' ribs if they don't want their babies eating ribs. I think we can all agree on that, but that's not really going to be all that important in about a minute or so.
Then she makes a video and she posts it for everyone to see. But the feedback she gets isn't of people scolding her for being cruel and betraying her sister's trust. The feedback she gets is praise. This is the kind of vegan-phobic world we live in, where a vegan mother cannot even trust her own family to follow her instructions and not betray her. Millions of people.
So like me, at this point in time, I'm like, okay, where is this going? How is she going to twist this into the most horrific thing I've ever heard, right?
People have seen this video and have commented that they think it is funny and they somehow think that this is proof that the baby wants the meat.
Which I think we can safely say is sort of the normal reaction, right? Ha ha, it's a baby eating a rib, that's funny. He likes the rib, that's cute, that's funny. That's what a normal person thinks, right? But what would a deranged person think? What would a person that used to be a children's teacher think about this situation? That's what
That is the craziest thing ever. She used to be a children's teacher, this woman.
I want to know. Well, it looks like we're about to find out.
But look closely. This meat is covered in barbecue sauce.
Okay, guys, it's coming. Trigger warning. I don't even want to listen to this again. That's how bad the trigger warning is. So, heads up.
Which is made of salt, sugar, and spices. The baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction. If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
Yeah. Yep. Those words came out of her mouth and got posted to the internet. Oh, but guys, it gets better. Keep listening.
Let that sink in for a minute.
Just let it sink in.
Ponder that. Picture that.
Picture it.
Feel that in your gut.
In your gut.
Let that imagery wash all over your body.
Let that imagery wash all over your body. I'm sorry, whatever the fuck your name is, that vegan teacher. No, I won't. Why? Because I am a normal human being, and that is not what normal human beings do, say, think. That is not the place that your brain should have gone. I don't understand how you can
And before you can scream and yell and say that there is a big difference between the two, I invite you right now to try to articulate that. Because, in fact, there is no difference.
Yeah. No, you actually did just hear a woman say that. A person who used to be around children professionally just said that string of thoughts. And it's one of those things that I don't really know how to approach here. A grown woman just confidently said that a word I'm not going to say, of a baby has no discernible difference from feeding that baby a rib. A 60-year-old woman looks at a baby, and that's what she thinks of. That's what pops into her mind. Arguably, the worst possible thing that can happen to a human is what she starts to imagine happening to a baby. And then to say that it's no different than feeding a baby a piece of meat. This woman has genuinely fucking gone insane. To think that I was going to be like, you know what, maybe we should be a little bit nicer to this lady. No, you belong in a fucking prison cell, woman. These are the words of somebody who should not be around children. I mean, there's only so many explanations for having a thought process like this, and they're all indicative of a person who should not be alone with children. For a person to say that it's impossible to articulate the difference between these two things, that's a lunatic. One is feeding a baby something the mother does not want it to have. Similar to like having a Coke or something at your friend's house when your parents don't let you drink soda. Or you let your niece or nephew eat a piece of candy and you say, don't tell your mom.
Exactly.
One is a tiny human deciding that they don't necessarily want to have the same diet as their parents. You shouldn't force your child to be a vegetarian if they don't want to be, just like you shouldn't force them not to be a vegetarian if they want to be. Now look, should you be giving a child food that their parents don't want them to eat? No. I do think that once a kid is old enough to say, I want to try this, if you are a parent saying, no, you can't have that, that's shitty, but it's your kid. But all of that is completely irrelevant because what it's being compared to is one of the most heinous crimes a human being can commit to the most vulnerable, helpless, and defenseless kind of human that there is. To not only have that image pop up in your head, for that to be your first reaction to seeing a completely innocent video that is clearly a joke is insane enough. To then think I need to make a video telling everybody to think about this and imagine it is even crazier, and then to round that thought off by saying there's no difference between these two things I'm talking about, that's a line you can't cross.
Yeah, that's that. So, I'm sorry. I'll try and remember to timestamp it so that you can skip to this point when that's over and done with. And this isn't the first time she's said crazy stuff like this. It's not. And I'm at a loss for words. I don't understand how anyone could say this and make this comparison and think that it's normal or healthy or like think that you're gonna convince people to convert to veganism. Like, I don't understand. You are the reason people hate vegans and don't want to be vegans. These extremists who make these crazy ass claims are the reason that people judge vegans as hard as they do. I'm not saying it's right. I don't care what you choose to eat. We've tried to reduce our meat consumption because it's so goddamn expensive. Like, can't afford to eat meat anyway. And it's not great for the planet. Like, there's a bunch of environmental issues with mass productions of meat. I understand that. I'm there with all of that. And I know all of that. But to make this kind of comparison, the most horrific crime on the planet Earth that you can do to someone, to like a baby eating a rib, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-boggling that those words came out of her mouth, but also that she recorded it and also posted it to the internet. What? Is it still up? There's no way. What was that? Was that a short? Was that on her YouTube? I don't know. Nurse, teacher, grandma, vegan since 2016, no eggs, no meat, no cheese. You're a nurse? Miss Katie. Of course, your name is Katie with a D. Oh my God. Guys, I don't know where this post is. I don't even want to find it. Maybe it got taken down. She has 1 million followers on TikTok. Guys, why is this? Like, is this all hate following? There's no way that this woman is actually like, maybe her content changed and it's rage bait and engagement bait because her views are down or something, because like there's just no way that she has 1 million followers and is spewing stuff like this. Like, she needs to be deplatformed. After she posted that video, I have been receiving lots of criticism for saying a baby eating a rib is equal to it having a piece in its mouth. You know what? They are right. The rib is actually worse because at least the piece is not a part of an innocent animal who did not want to die. I can't believe I just said those words out loud. Are you a fucking idiot? Like, are you actually a fucking idiot? This has to be rage bait. It has to be. There's no way that she actually thinks this. There's no way. And if you do actually think this, you are a predator, Katie. You're a predator. Not sure if this is rage bait or if she is genuinely this delusional. Either way, get help. She needs to be locked in a padded room with the key soldered down. That small part of me still wants her making content so we can laugh at her. In the padded room with no way of monetary gain, of course, but the rest genuinely does want this woman put away because WTF is wrong with her. God's love has limits. The greatest meme of all time. Oh my God. So funny. Excuse me? What the fuck? She's lost her mind at this point. This chick is unhinged. She cannot be seriously doubling down on that take. Jesus Christ, woman. It's seriously unbelievable. Oops. What happened? Why am I here? Go back. Restraining order. Order nearby declares that this shit is not to be within 15 feet of my freaking eyes. Yeah, legit though. That's funny. This is gonna be a shorter video. Sort by top. And then we'll do all time since we're in a dip the toes dive. I love this poll on her Twitter. Do you support me? No. Twitter, please verify me. We will give you a challenge, and if you succeed, you can get verified. Eat meat. That is savage and hilarious. Wow, even Twitter hates her. Even evil has standards. Oh my God, is that legit? Sadly, no. Oh. Sadly not. Okay. Aw, I'm sad that that's not legit. Could you imagine? Yo. Oh yeah, look at the retweets and stuff. Yo. Hilarious. I love Gordon Ramsay. Screw that weirdo. I love being vegan. Thank you so much for being vegan. April Fool. Bitch. That's probably fake too. But, I mean, hilarious. Someone call 911. I don't know. Next time I'm at a grocery store, I'm going to yell at the top of my lungs. Someone call 911. There are dead bodies in here. Someone call 911. There are dead baby animals in here. Someone call 911. Someone killed a lamb in aisle 4. Someone call 911. There's a vegan idiot on the loose. Huh. Yeah, legit. Why do so many of you think I should start playing Minecraft? Wouldn't that be a waste of my time when I can teach people how to be kind to animals instead? Yeah, but you're not teaching people how to be kind to animals. So that's what's the newest scandal that's been brought to life, is her comparing a baby eating a rib with the most horrific thing on the planet Earth. And I think that anyone who wants to make that type of comparison is mentally ill and deserves to be in a facility. Now, if you want me to do a little bit of a deeper dive, I really, like August said, I don't want to give her the extra exposure, engagement, anything like that. Please ghost. If you follow, unfollow, ghost, block, delete, eject. I don't know. Okay. But if you guys do want a deep dive that compiles like all of her problematic behaviors, we can do that. And because I think that it's good to have all of the problems in one spot. But yeah, I saw that and I knew that I needed to jump on and tell you guys about it, because what the actual flying fuck. I cannot believe those words came out of someone's mouth, and I cannot believe that she thinks that saying these crazy, egregious things will lead to people converting to veganism. You are losing all power in whatever message you're trying to spew by making these crazy claims, which there's a way she got to 1 million. There's a way she got to 200,000, and it's not by making these crazy claims. I guarantee there was a shift in content somewhere. I don't know where. Again, I haven't dug in. I haven't looked in. I don't really want to. I will if you guys want to. But what the fuck? Yeah, I got nothing else, guys. So I'll just end it here. Okay, bye. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, regardless of the you know what? I'm not even going to say that. Thank you guys for joining me. I know this wasn't a pleasant and enjoyable video. Hopefully it was still somewhat entertaining. Hopefully. Wow. Sorry, I'm lost. I'm speechless. I'm dumbfounded. Like I'm mind blown. I don't even know what I am right now, guys, but I'm not okay hearing that. Not okay. My ears, my eyes, not okay. Not okay. Please like the video regardless, for me, okay? Because you're liking my video, not her video. We don't like her. We can be there. But if you could like this video and subscribe before you take off, it would be greatly appreciated. And that's all I got. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.